The member for Etobicoke North.
Thank you, Speaker. With regard to the recent election outcome, I would simply say free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty we're free at last. Speaker, Ontario had to fight for the extra 15 seats coming to the province of Ontario because the outgoing government was going to extend disproportionate number of extra seats to Alberta, and we had to fight for those seats. And this, Speaker, I'm sorry to say, is part of the outgoing government's very strategic decisions and programs and initiatives to disenfranchise more and more voters, whether it's the elimination of the long-form census, whether it's, for example, increasing the PR citizenship requirement time from 3 years to 4 years, whether it's reducing the number of immigrants from 50,000 to 5,000 regarding parents, whether it's the elimination of more than 1 million expatriate Canadians from the voters list, whether it's, by the way, removing immigration physicians who spoke Gujarati, Arabic, Urdu, Punjabi, Farsi, Hindi, and Tamil, or, for example, choosing immigrants based on religious criteria as opposed to their human plight. And even, by the way, as some of you might have seen some of the information, there was, Speaker, in British Columbia, Google it now if you don't believe me, there were ballots that were pre-printed, pre-selected for the Tory candidates that were released in British Columbia. No doubt a printing error. Now, Speaker, whether these are all random acts of kindness or whether these are actually part of some, let's call it what it is, Speaker, an American strategic plan to disenfranchise voters, to go with the old stock Canadians and not the others who may come subsequently, that, Speaker, I leave to you. This electoral boundary issue is very important. Ontario had to fight for those 15 seats, and we welcome them.
Thank you.